You may think you know everything about your favorite cartoons, but there might have been a few jokes that went over your head as a kid, and for good reason. And you might be thinking, how the hell did they even get away with that? Welcome back to What's Trending. I'm Martini Bierman. Make sure to like and subscribe. These are the funniest dirty jokes that you might have missed from your favorite cartoons. If you're making cartoons for kids, why not sneak in a couple jokes about jerking off? In Cartoon Network's Ed, Edd, and Eddy, you can see a note in Double D's bathroom that says, "Don't touch yourself." Words to live by. On Rocko's Modern Life, Rocko and Heifer frequently hung out at the Choky Chicken, which was later renamed to Chewy Chicken. And on one episode, Rocko works as a phone sex operator. How is that possible? How are parents not boycotting this? Then there's this sly reference from Fairly Odd Parents.
Do they use a lot of paper towels, spend too much time alone in their rooms, and say, "Don't bother me"?
I'm just gonna take these paper towels up to my room alone, so don't bother me.
Oh no!
I'm not upset about this. There are all kinds of filthy jokes just hidden into some of your favorite cartoons. There's these sweatpants that say Dad's Trophy on them from an episode of Dexters Lab. And you might think that the Powerpuff Girls are all sweet and nice and full of goodness, but here's a dirty joke you might have missed.
It's very nice to have you as our new neighbor. I'm the professor.
Yeah, he made us in his laboratory by accident.
Well, what can I say?
Don't worry, Professor. I was an accident too.
One of the filthiest jokes to ever sneak past censors might just be this one about Prince from Animaniacs.
I found prints!
No, fingerprints.
I don't think so.
They sure are zany to the max. Pew! Hard-hitting jokes here, folks. Superheroes are not immune to sexual innuendos, just ask Batman and Robin. But let's take a look at this clip from the Justice League.
Fastest man alive.
Which might explain why you can't get a date.
Yeah. Hey!
I am a huge fan of Shrek for all of the dirty jokes that are hidden inside of it. But even for a swamp dweller, this one's pretty frickin' dirty.
That must be Lord Farquaad's castle. Do you think maybe he's compensating for something?
Cartoonists must get very bored because they've been sneaking dirty jokes into kids' cartoons for years. Even in Disney's The Rescuers from 1977, for just 2 frames you can see a topless woman in a window in the background. No wonder by the time kids become teenagers they're so sexualized. I mean, seriously, we've had subliminal messages just like pounded at us, mind the pun, the entire time throughout our childhood. It's kind of crazy to think that as a kid you were just watching a movie innocently, and now as an adult you have all this extra information about all these things that were way over your head before. I love it. So which is your favorite dirty joke, and which cartoon should we cover next? I know that there's a ton of dirty jokes in SpongeBob and in the Disney movies. Let us know in the comments. For more trends, head to whatstrending.com.